Shaq versus Giannis. They seem like two totally different players, but is there more than meets the eye? Shaq versus Giannis. When you first compare the two, Giannis and Shaq seem nothing alike. Shaq was a dominant force in the paint on both ends of the floor. He came into the league with an NBA-ready body and immediately had a very real impact, bringing his Orlando Magic within a tiebreaker of the playoffs. Giannis, on the other hand, relied more on freak athleticism and was viewed as a project pick coming out of the draft in 2013. Even though he can bully people at this point in his career, that's an incredibly far throw from where he started. To keep things even here, we're going to compare each player through their first 7 seasons in the league, plus what really matters, playoff performance. Overall, Shaq has the more impressive raw stats through year 7, averaging 27 and 12 while blocking over 2.5 shots per game. Meanwhile, Giannis got off to a slower career start, not really breaking out until year 4. But since the start of the 2017-18 season, he's averaging 28 and 12 with over 1 block and 1 steal per game. When we look at advanced metrics, the two are pretty even across the board. Shaq dominates in win shares, but Shaq also played in 66 playoff games over that period compared to Giannis's 43. But more important than stats, Shaq led his Magic to the playoffs 3 straight seasons from 93 to 96, including an NBA Finals run in the 1994-95 season.
And the Orlando Magic are going to win this series over the Chicago Bulls.
After the 1995-96 season, Shaq dumped the Magic for LA to team up with Kobe. He'd go on to make the playoffs 6 of his first 7 seasons, missing out only during his rookie year.
Kobe on the move. Loud for O'Neal.
Giannis once again had a slower start to Shaq, missing the playoffs in 2 of his first 3 seasons. He's made up for it since then with 4 straight appearances, but has failed to make the finals so far in his career. Time will tell if Giannis can punch his ticket to his first finals appearance, but the expectations will be high. After all, Antetokounmpo did sign a 5-year, $228 million Supermax extension at the start of the season so he could stay in Milwaukee. Right from the jump, Shaq was pivotal in Orlando, where he won Rookie of the Year, but that was his main individual honor through his first 7 seasons. Giannis, on the other hand, has won 2 MVPs and 1 DPOY.
Congrats to Giannis on being named Defensive Player of the Year.
Giannis has also made 3 all-defensive teams, where Shaq only made 3 of those over his whole career. Now again, some of that might have to do with the way the game is played these days. There were more hard-nosed, defensive-minded enforcers when Shaq played, and their whole mindset was always defense first. In this era, length has a much greater defensive advantage than strength, so Giannis's wingspan and lankiness probably help him here. If you look at the offensive end of the floor, Shaq led the league in scoring in his 3rd season, while Giannis hasn't done that yet. Again, it's a whole different game these days, where in the 90s, Shaq was getting the ball dumped inside all day. Look, what it really comes down to is championships, and neither guy won one in their first 7 seasons. Of course, Shaq went on to win 4, appearing in a total of 6 NBA Finals. So now that you heard both sides of the story, it's time to decide one of the all-time GOATs, the original Superman, the icon, Shaquille O'Neal, versus a GOAT-to-be, the man who can play every position, the uber-athletic Giannis Antetokounmpo. Who you got, the big Aristotle or the Greek freak? Sound off in the comments with who you think is better and why. Who should we compare next? Let us know, and thanks for watching.